Welcome to Workers.com Staffing Pulse, Insights from the Frontline. In today's episode, we're exploring a workforce strategy that goes far beyond compliance, tapping into the experience, reliability, and value of older workers. Join us as we discuss age-smart hiring practices and why seasoned talent can be a competitive advantage in industrial staffing.
When we talk about diversity in the workplace, age often gets a different kind of consideration. It's not always seen as the same kind of initiative as, say, gender or ethnic diversity. But the reality is, building a team with a range of ages, particularly bringing in experienced older workers, can be one of the smartest moves an industrial company can make. It's about recognizing that experience isn't just a number, it's a tangible asset.
Let's start by framing this correctly. This isn't about checking a box for age inclusion. It's about a strategic approach to talent acquisition that leverages the unique strengths older workers bring to the table. In the industrial sector, where reliability, precision, and a deep understanding of processes are paramount, experienced individuals often possess these qualities in spades. Think about it. Who's more likely to have encountered and overcome a wide range of operational challenges? Who has a more ingrained understanding of safety protocols and best practices, not just from a manual, but from years of practical application? It's typically the seasoned professional. This translates directly into tangible benefits for staffing agencies and the companies they serve.
One of the most significant advantages is reduced turnover. Experienced workers often come with a greater sense of loyalty and commitment. They're not typically looking for a stepping stone. They're looking for a stable, fulfilling role where they can contribute their expertise. This means less disruption to workflows, less time and money spent on constant recruitment and training, and a more cohesive, stable workforce. Beyond just staying power, there's the proven capability. These individuals have honed their skills over years, often decades. They understand the nuances of machinery, the importance of quality control, and the efficiency of well-oiled processes. They can often hit the ground running with minimal supervision, significantly reducing the time to productivity for new hires. This is a critical factor in industrial settings where downtime can be incredibly costly.
Now, how do we actively tap into this valuable talent pool? A key strategy is moving towards skills-based hiring. Instead of focusing solely on formal education or the most recent work experience, an age-smart approach emphasizes the actual skills and competencies an individual possesses. This naturally opens doors to older talent who may have acquired their expertise through on-the-job training, apprenticeships, or long careers, rather than a traditional degree. When you design your job descriptions and interview processes to focus on what someone can do, rather than just where they've been in terms of age, you immediately become more inclusive. Are you asking for proficiency in operating a specific type of lathe? Do you need someone who can troubleshoot a hydraulic system? These are skills, and they are often possessed by experienced workers who might be overlooked by traditional hiring methods.
This skills-based approach also helps in reducing that time to productivity we mentioned. If a candidate can demonstrate they have the required skills, they're likely to need less ramp-up time. They can integrate into the team and start contributing effectively much faster. This is a win-win for everyone involved. The worker feels valued for their capabilities, and the employer gets a productive team member quickly. Building stable teams is another direct benefit. When you have a mix of experienced workers and newer talent, you create a powerful synergy. The experienced workers can mentor and guide the younger generation, passing on invaluable knowledge and fostering a culture of continuous learning. This not only benefits individual development, but also strengthens the overall capability and resilience of the team. It creates a knowledge transfer that can be difficult to replicate otherwise.
So let's break down some practical steps for implementing age-smart hiring in industrial staffing. First, reevaluate your job descriptions. Are you inadvertently screening out older candidates? For instance, requiring a degree for a role that primarily relies on practical, hands-on experience can be a barrier. Focus on the essential skills and qualifications needed for the job. Use clear, concise language and avoid jargon that might be perceived as exclusionary.
Second, broaden your sourcing channels. Where are you looking for candidates? Are you just posting on general job boards? Consider platforms and networks that cater to experienced professionals or that specifically focus on skilled trades. Think about partnerships with organizations that support older workers or provide retraining programs.
Third, train your recruiters and hiring managers. This is crucial. Unconscious bias can creep into any hiring process. Provide training on age-related stereotypes and how to focus on skills and competencies rather than assumptions about age. Equip them with the tools and techniques to conduct effective skills-based interviews. This might involve practical assessments, competency-based questions, and a focus on problem-solving scenarios.
Fourth, embrace flexible work arrangements where possible. While the industrial sector often requires fixed schedules, exploring options like part-time roles, project-based work, or adjusted shifts can make positions more appealing to older workers who may be seeking more flexibility. This can also be a way to tap into specialized expertise for specific projects.
Fifth, create an inclusive onboarding and work environment. Once you've hired older talent, ensure they feel welcomed and integrated. This means providing the necessary training, ensuring accessibility of tools and equipment, and fostering a culture that values and respects all employees, regardless of age. Mentorship programs, where older workers can share their knowledge, can be incredibly beneficial for all involved.
Let's consider some common misconceptions about hiring older workers that we need to actively address. One is the myth that older workers are less adaptable to new technology. In reality, many experienced industrial workers have had to adapt to numerous technological advancements throughout their careers. They often possess a strong foundation in fundamental principles that makes learning new systems easier. Furthermore, their problem-solving skills are often highly developed, allowing them to troubleshoot and adapt effectively.
Another misconception is that older workers are more prone to health issues. While health is an individual matter at any age, experienced workers often have a better understanding of their physical capabilities and how to manage them. They may also be more mindful of safety protocols, leading to fewer workplace accidents. It's about assessing an individual's fitness for the specific role, not making assumptions based on age. The idea that older workers are more expensive due to higher salary expectations is also a nuanced point. While their experience may warrant a fair compensation, the cost savings from lower turnover, reduced training needs, and higher productivity can often offset these perceived higher wages. The long-term value they bring is often greater than the initial investment.
Think about the industrial sector specifically. We're facing a significant skills gap in many areas. Experienced machinists, welders, electricians, and mechanics are in high demand. These are often roles where years of practice and accumulated knowledge are indispensable. By actively recruiting and retaining older talent, companies can bridge these critical gaps and maintain their operational efficiency and competitiveness.
From a staffing agency perspective, developing an age-smart hiring strategy can be a significant differentiator. It allows you to offer a more robust and reliable talent pool to your clients. It demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of the labor market and a commitment to finding the best possible fit for every role, not just the easiest or fastest.
It's about shifting the narrative. Instead of seeing older workers as a demographic to accommodate, we should see them as a strategic advantage. They bring a wealth of knowledge, a strong work ethic, and a proven track record of reliability. They are problem solvers, mentors, and anchors for a stable workforce.
Let's recap the key benefits of age-smart hiring in industrial staffing. Lower turnover. Experienced workers tend to stay longer, reducing recruitment costs and disruption. Reliability and proven capability. They bring a deep understanding of processes and a track record of performance. Reduced time to productivity. Their existing skills mean they can often start contributing effectively much faster. Stable teams. They contribute to a balanced workforce, fostering knowledge transfer and mentorship. Skills-based hiring as the enabler. Focusing on what people can do, not just their age, opens doors to this valuable talent.
So, how can Workers.com help facilitate this? We connect employers with the right talent. By emphasizing skills-based matching, we can help surface candidates who possess the practical expertise needed, regardless of their age. We encourage our clients to adopt job descriptions that focus on core competencies and to utilize our tools for assessing these skills. Furthermore, we can provide resources and insights to our clients on best practices for age-smart hiring. This includes guidance on crafting inclusive job postings, conducting effective interviews, and creating welcoming work environments. We believe that by educating and empowering both employers and job seekers, we can foster a more age-diverse and productive industrial workforce. The industrial sector is evolving, and so too must our approach to talent acquisition. Embracing older workers isn't just a matter of fairness, it's a strategic imperative for building resilient, skilled, and productive teams. It's about recognizing the immense value that experience brings and actively seeking out individuals who possess it.
Let's think about a hypothetical scenario. A manufacturing plant is experiencing high turnover in its assembly line positions. They've tried various recruitment strategies, but the problem persists. They decide to partner with Workers.com and implement an age-smart hiring approach. Instead of just looking for recent graduates or individuals with limited work history, they begin to actively seek out candidates who have prior manufacturing experience, even if it's from a different era or industry. Their job descriptions are rewritten to highlight the need for dexterity, attention to detail, and the ability to follow complex instructions. Skills that are often well developed in seasoned individuals. The interview process is revamped to include practical assessments. Candidates are asked to demonstrate their ability to assemble a small component or to identify potential safety hazards on a mock assembly line. This allows them to showcase their hands-on skills. The result? They start attracting candidates who are not only skilled, but also bring a sense of gravitas and professionalism to the team. These individuals are often more patient, more meticulous, and have a better understanding of the importance of quality and efficiency. Turnover rates begin to drop, and the overall productivity of the assembly line increases. The experienced workers also become informal mentors to newer, younger employees, sharing tips and best practices, creating a more cohesive and knowledgeable team. This isn't a magic bullet, of course. It requires a conscious effort to change mindsets and processes. But the rewards, a more stable, skilled, and productive workforce, are undeniable.
In conclusion, tapping into older talent is a powerful strategy for industrial staffing. It's about recognizing the inherent value of experience, embracing skills-based hiring, and fostering an inclusive environment. By doing so, companies can build more robust teams, reduce turnover, and enhance overall productivity. At Workers.com, we are committed to supporting this shift and helping our clients unlock the full potential of their workforce.
Thank you for joining us on Workers.com Staffing Pulse, Insights from the Frontline. We'll be back next time with more discussions on the evolving landscape of staffing and employment. If this episode was helpful, be sure to follow and subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, drop a rating, like the video, and share it with your network. Until then, keep building stronger teams by recognizing the value of experience in today's workforce.